everyone, my name is Blissful Melissa, and yesterday I did a lot of cleaning. So today is Saturday, I think. Yes, it's Saturday. As you can see the sofa behind me, I picked up a lot of stuff so I could vacuum the floor and move around some things. So I'm in the midst of cleaning, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like now. So hopefully I can show you what it looks like after. So I'm sorry there's this weird little glare thing. You see, I dropped my phone and it shattered the screen. But that's okay. We're in quarantine and I can't get it fixed. But honestly, it's not that bad. Anyway, so it just went through the camera a little bit. So I do apologize. But I'm going to show you Lauren Luca's new cage setup, and then I'll go ahead and show you the other pigs as well. So I moved Laura and Luca over here. So they did sit underneath the window. I need to vacuum, don't worry. And here's some extra stuff. So they're sitting here. Lucas, you can see Lucas. He's over here in the corner now, so I can get to him easier. And I haven't cleaned their cages. I literally just gave them some veggies. I haven't given them their pellets this morning. So I don't know where Luca is. He's probably in there, knowing him. But yeah, they got some carrot this morning. And so I have kind of this area to take care of, this stuff. So these are the backs of my shelves. There's the crazy sofa. So these cute little dealios. I think I was going to put this one under the window maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I got my hay boxes over there. And then here are them. So like I said, I haven't swept out their cage this morning. I literally just got out of the shower, threw some clothes on and some makeup. Toby Tobes, and gave him their breakfast. So Loki got a cage clean yesterday, and I think Sir Lawrence is due today or tomorrow. I'll have to check. He's in there. You can see the carrot. You can see his little butt. Right, Sir Lawrence? Yeah, and a little woke. So last night, I was in here doing some work, and I noticed Laura was trying to climb out of the cage, which is usual. When I walk by, they get really excited and they come up because I'll give them like a treat or something. But last night, I ran downstairs real fast and I heard this noise. So Toby was running around up here and it sounded like he was kind of chasing something, but he was playing with the toys. So I thought that's what he was doing, but no. I come up here, Laura has climbed out of his cage and is running around the floor. I was like, oh my goodness. So if you notice on their cage, right there, I put that little piece in place, the little top piece, so he can't climb out of the corner because he somehow managed to climb out. And obviously he didn't this morning, but that was the first time he's ever done that. And what's funny is when I went downstairs to tell my parents about it, I was like, hey, Laura was like trying to climb out of his cage, then he did, so he's something else. He's getting tricky. So I did give him some more space. I tried to build a second level dealio, but it didn't work very well, unfortunately. I think the ramp was too steep for them because I was trying to conserve space, but I realized it's kind of cruel to them if they're not using the top part of it. So I took it off and just opened it back up to a 3x4. I think, yeah, it's a 3x4 because that's what fits over there. So yeah. I am very satisfied with it. I think they like it as well. Can you believe it? Like, I just put those fleeces in. So those are the fleeces that I put in 2 days ago. And that's how dirty they already are. I'm like, these pigs are messy. But once we get it all cleaned up, it should look a lot neater. So I'm going to go do that. And I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I just swept and cleaned up. And I gave them fresh pellets. And Laura is obsessed. He would rather have fresh pellets over veggies any day. Luca really doesn't care. He's such a little Mr. Personality over here. Like, it's cracking me up. So the tissue box, I've been putting some hay in. So they have two, like, hay sources. Because Luca can get a little bit, I don't know, dominant over the hay. There they are, my two babies. I mean, Laura's not a baby. Luca's the baby. So, they're such cutie patooties. On to the next pigs, though. So, I think we'll probably do Loki's since he's chilling out here in the open, then I can move this stuff around and get in there easier. Where's Sir Lawrence? So he has a litter box, and he used the litter box to pee in it. But he poops in his house, mainly. So look at that, taking care of, right, pigs. Oh, and he's got poop in his water. Oh, man. Loki cracks me up. So Loki has a water bowl, as you can tell, instead of a little water bottle, because he really refuses to drink out of the water bottle. So, I don't know. I've tried to switch him to a water bottle, and he just doesn't. So, I'm like, it's fine. I have some extra bowls, so he can have a water bowl. Hey. Luca's getting a little. Oh, Luca's still kind of afraid of me, but that's okay. So far, this is what we got. So I've moved the one over here and put some plants on it and some little dahlias just so they can get some sun. So this poor plant. So they were in Mitchell's bathroom, so my brother's bathroom, which this is his old room, which is through that door. And it was really cold, so they both kind of suffered, and then I brought them out and the cat attacked both of them. So that's why they look especially sad. So I'm hoping it's a little warmer in here that they'll do better. My aloe plant, though, didn't care that it was a little cold. But they were in the sun, which was happy. And I just kind of straightened up my Harry Potter Fantastic Beast Funko Pop shelves. So this is just Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast. I think I've shown you guys this and just some other fun stuff like my Fantastic Beast Legos, the Harry Potter train, some little souvenirs and doodads, and some mugs, of course, and fun stuff like that. Yeah. I want to show you. I found this the other day when Mom found it. So it's Harry Potter, the Green Gots coin chewing gum. Look. Here, I'll put it in the sun. I'm like, oh my gosh. Who knows how old these are? But these are from, like, so long ago. They're my brother's. Because believe it or not, my brother was way into Harry Potter before I was. Like, growing up, he was so into Harry Potter. But now that I'm an adult, I'm, like, completely obsessed with Harry Potter. Like, he still enjoys it, but he doesn't want to watch Goblet of Fire, like, every day like I do. Yeah. But I think it's funny that a lot of his old Harry Potter stuff, he's given to me. Like, the train was his, because he was super into Legos. We did Legos together. We have part of the Hogwarts castle. I think we have Gryffindor Tower somewhere. But I know, like, over the years, the pieces we've lost them because they were set up. We set them up. I'm going to set this in the window and see how that works. Oh, it's a little bad angle, but I can still, you can see me, I can see you. Yeah, so it's somewhere around here, but I doubt all the pieces will be with it together and the box is long gone and stuff. And we actually found a Lego box with the Lego set. I'm trying to think what it was. It was something, it was Hermione's. It was like potions and stuff. It was one of the shops, I think. I don't know. I'll have to find it and show you guys because it's crazy. We found it in my grandma's house and it's never been opened, which is even crazier. Because back then we were kids and we opened everything. Nowadays it's like, I'm more of a collector. Well, Funko Pops stay in their boxes, but the Legos I built because Legos are fun, but I still save the boxes and the instructions and stuff just in case, you know, I ever move and I have to take them apart. That way I can put them back together because that's super important. Oh, and I'm sorry, my allergies are just bad. So I take this nasal spray and it really hasn't been working and I just ran out. So I've been taking Zyrtec, which helps a lot, but it doesn't get all of it and it takes a wee bit to kick in. Like I take it in the mornings, but I am allergic to the guinea pigs, I think we've decided, and probably the hay as well, because my brother's allergic to hay, but that's not going to stop me. I'm allergic to dogs and horses too, and I have a dog and horses, which I don't know if I told you all, we're bringing my horse Monty home. So we've mapped everything out and ordered the supplies we need, so we're going to have a stall and then his little pasture, so we'll be able to see it out the window. So I'm so excited about that. I think I have a little clip of Monty If so, I'll go ahead and include it right here. Toby gets to meet Monty. So this is my horse Monty. He's 20 years old. I've had him since I was like 8 and I'm 22. So I've had him for a long time. And Toby is not sure. He got to sniff his nose. He's really excited. But hi, Monty Moo. Yeah. So yeah, for those of you who didn't know, I have a horse. He's a full-blooded Arabian. I used to show him at dressage and jumping. He did sport horse in hand and halter and showmanship. He did just about everything except like Western and country English pleasure. But we had a lot of fun together. We won a lot of stuff together. It took us a long time, but he was awesome. So now he's retired and he just gets to eat to his little heart's content. Monty's coming home and I could not be more excited. Honestly, I know there's gonna be a lot going into it, but I'm totally okay with it. I mean, I think I'm responsible. I can take care of my 4 pigs, my fish, my cat, and my dog. So, during this quarantine, some things that I have been doing that has been helping keep my sanity, I guess. I actually don't mind staying home because then I get to be with my animals and stuff like that. But some things that are helping is reading. I've been reading the Mortal Instrument series. I'm on book 3. I could sit down and read the book in like 2 days and be done. But I'm forcing myself to read it slowly just because I don't have all of the books yet. But I'm really enjoying them. So I've been reading that series, and I also have the Bane Chronicles that I could read. And I have been listening to some audiobooks. I'm listening to the Harry Potter series, read by Jim Dale, which honestly, amazing. If you guys want to listen to the Harry Potter books, I definitely recommend Jim Dale. I listened to Audible, which is super nice. I've also been listening to a lot of music just while I'm doing whatever. Like, honestly, before I started recording, I was listening to some music. I've been listening to a lot of AJR, which I've become obsessed with. Like, I knew who they were and I liked some of their music, but then all of a sudden it clicked and I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are amazing. So I've been listening to AJR, lots of Coldplay, because that's a classic. I love Coldplay. And of Monsters and Men. I've been watching lots of people play Dead by Daylight on YouTube, because that's a game. Now, I hate horror things, horror movies, horror games. I don't like to play them, but watching people play them is super satisfying. Like, I know Dead by Daylight isn't really a horror game, I guess. But to me, it'd be scary because, I mean, someone's chasing you. It's like the Friday the 13th game. So I really like watching people play those things. I did just order a Nintendo Switch Lite and Animal Crossing New Horizons. That'll be here soon. Probably when you're seeing this. It's supposed to get here Monday. So yesterday for you all watching this. And so I'm super excited about that. My mom and I have done some puzzles. I've done lots of Harry Potter puzzles. I have Fantastic Beasts puzzles that I love so much. What else? Just anything, really. I've played the PlayStation 2 that we have because, in my opinion, the PlayStation 2 was so good. Way better than the 3. And I think we got one of the versions of the 4 that wasn't as good. I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with a Nintendo 4. This was like, we got a long time ago, so it's probably like updated a lot and a lot better than the one we have. But the Nintendo, this PlayStation, oh my gosh, not Nintendo. Yeah, the PS2, I've been playing, well, I beat the game. It was Neopets the Darkest Fairy. Woohoo! Which is not a kid's game. It looks very kids game-ish. When you start, it is. But it is hard, okay? I am 22 years old, and we've been playing this game, oh gosh, when did it come out? In like 2006 or 7? It's old. I don't really know when it came out, but it came out a while ago. And I have yet to be able to beat it. My brother hasn't been able to beat it. We try. It's like a yearly thing. Usually on spring break, like once we both went away to college and came back. So in like March, we would always play through it and see how far we could get. And we'd always get stuck at this one point. But I beat it. It took me 3 whole days to do it. Well, it was like I played it for a whole day and I played it for another day. And actually it may have taken me 4. I think it was like act a day because there's 4 acts in there. And well, I guess it wasn't quite 4 days. It was 3 days and like a few hours because I stopped. I was about to face like the ultimate boss at the end. And I was like, I'm gonna wait and do this tomorrow. Like a week later, I decided to finish it. And so I jumped on and beat the boss and defeated the game. Or then beat the game. Which was really exciting. So, been keeping busy, you know, going outside a lot with the dogs. This weekend it's supposed to be kind of rainy and cold. Like it's pretty chilly outside today. So we won't spend as much time outside. But I'd love to know what you guys have been up to this quarantine. When I get a little stir crazy, I start rearranging, hence why the guinea pig cage is over there. I mean, I don't know. I'm like, it's like I have too much time on my hands. And so I think I have to move everything around. I've come close to moving my bed in here, but I like my bathroom better, even though they're pretty much identical. But this one has a window in it. And you know, I'm not as big as a fan. And also this room already kind of smells like hay and guinea pigs and stuff, so I think I'll leave it the way it is. But I've come close. I've really, really come close. So it is almost 2 o'clock now in the afternoon, and I got a little distracted and I started organizing a different room, but realized it was a lost cause without my brother and my mom, because it's not all my stuff. Whereas in here, the majority of it is my things. So I've done a bit. You really can't tell. I worked a lot in the closet, and I'm not going to show you the closet. Well, I guess I could. I don't see why not. Well, I'll show you the closet. So this is half of the closet that I can put things in. So I've just put my spare throws that I put on the sofa cushions that I'm not using. And then down there, that's the pig fleeces and extra water balls and stuff. And up there is just some more pig miscellaneous things. I bought, funny story, I bought that bag of hay up there because I wasn't sure that this big bag of hay, which is 25 pounds, I wasn't sure if that was gonna be here in time. So I ordered a little 90-ounce bag, and now we're gonna save it because it says it can last a while and it's still sealed in there and it's pretty airtight, so it should be fine. So yeah, I organized this a lot. But this is, not much has changed. I moved my big plant. So this plant was in the bathroom and it was thriving. I need to do some pruning on it, but I'm going to wait until it gets a little warmer. But yeah, so it's on this little stand. I don't know what I'm going to put under it. These cubes fit, but I don't know if I have another cube that I want to put in there. So this all is the same. I vacuumed. Oh, right towards, yeah. The sofa is still crazy, but I decided I'm going to put this big pillow right there on the sofa now. I kind of rotated my pillows in and out. There's the pigs. Just chilling. Still eating and pooping. Doesn't look like I've cleaned, but I have. But okay, Sir Lawrence is just a very messy pig. So when I adopted him, they were like, yeah, he was in a super messy cage with 2 other males, and it was a really small cage, and it was super messy. And I think he's just kept with the messy. Right, Sir Lawrence? Like, I get it. Like, the hay is a messy thing, but he just, like, compared to Loki, Loki's pretty clean. I don't know. He just cracks me up. A little Sir Lawrence. A little Loki bear. So yeah, I'm working on this section still. I'm not sure where I'm going to put my big bag of food and litter. That I have yet to decide. But Toby is taking a power nap because he's been following me around like crazy. Which is fine. You know, back and forth from my room into here, my room into the other rooms. Tiny's giving me a stare next. She really wants me to hold her. And George is like, 8, that's my mom. 8. Yeah. So it's now 8 p.m. And I've just been watching some YouTube because who doesn't like some YouTube? I'm watching old Zoe Sugg vlogs because I love her, and Mark and Alfie and Sean and Poppy and like literally all of them. So these are from like 2017. So it's like a holy throwback. Anyways, I'm trying to think. I did do a lot. I ended up doing laundry, lots of laundry. I changed my bed sheets and washed the sheets and my clothes and the blanket, and resisted taking a nap. I really wanted to take a nap today because I had the window open because it was cool and it just was so relaxing, but I was like, I have so much stuff to do. So on that note, I do think I am going to say good night. I know it's only 8 o'clock, but I'm not going to bed, but I'm probably going to take off this. I don't know how this has lasted all day, honestly. Oh my gosh, how could I forgot? So I had lost my car keys since the last day that I left the house. So it was like the second to last Sunday in March. So it's been like 20 days? Maybe? I don't know. It's been longer than 2 weeks that I could not find my car keys. Like, I looked everywhere because I usually keep them downstairs in an undesignated place, but I brought them up here and I could not find them, and they were in my jean jacket pocket. And so I went inside of my car, turned it on and let it run for a little bit, and like blasted music, and it was so good. I didn't realize how much I'd missed my car. I had missed it a lot, like so much. I couldn't believe how much I had missed it in this short amount of time. Just sitting in it, eyes gritting and singing along, and it was amazing. So yeah, I think Toby and I are just gonna continue watching some vlogs. I've given up the organizing. I vacuumed a lot up here. But yeah, I think we're gonna just get cozy. As you can tell, I got my nice cozy sweatshirt on, but I'm gonna take my face off because I don't know how it's lasted this long, honestly. But I hope you all had a lovely day, and I will see you on Friday.